Hi guys, so we'll be solving an O-level past paper question from the year 2017. The session is October-November. This is question number 10. We'll form quadratic equations in the form of x and then solve those equations to form the dimensions and volume of a picture frame. So let's start. A rectangular picture ABCD is placed inside a rectangular frame. Here you go. The gray part is the picture. The length AB of the picture is 3 times its height x centimeters. What this means is that this length over here is 3x centimeters. The width of the frame is 2 centimeters. The total area of the picture and the frame is 476 centimeters square. Form an equation in x and show that it simplifies to 3x squared plus 16x minus 460 equal to 0. So first of all, what we have to do is find the length and the width of this frame. The length of this frame would be 3x plus this side, that is 2, and plus this side, that is 2. So this makes it, the length is 3x plus 4 centimeters. Let's talk about the width. The width is this x plus this side, which is 2, and this side, which is 2. That makes it x plus 4 centimeters. Now what we have to do is, if you multiply the length and the width of this shape, you will get the area. So the length of the shape in the form of x is 3x plus 4 and the width of the shape is x plus 4. When you multiply them, you should be getting 476. So let's open this up. 3x times x is 3x squared plus 3x times 4 is 12x plus 4 times x is 4x plus 4 times 4 is 16 equal to 476. When you simplify this, you get 3x squared plus 16x plus 16 equal to 476. Let's bring this to the left side. You eventually get 3x squared plus 16x plus 16 equal to, not equal to, since you brought the 476 to the left, it would be negative 476 equal to 0. Now let's simplify this further over here. So it becomes 3x squared plus 16x minus, what is 476 minus 16? It is 460 equal to 0. That means this equation is the same as this equation right here. The next part of the question says, solve the equation 3x squared plus 16x minus 460 equal to 0. Now there are a couple of ways to do this. One is breaking the middle term and the other is using the quadratic formula. So let's use the quadratic formula. So it's simpler for us. The quadratic formula is negative b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now let's identify what ABC is. A in this equation is 3, b in this equation is 16, and c in this equation is negative 460. Okay, let's plug these values into the formula. So negative b means it's going to be negative 16 plus minus under root 16 square minus 4 times 3 times negative 460 over 2 times a, which is 3. Okay, so when you simplify this, these are the values of x. So x would be equal to negative 16 plus minus under root, let's solve this, and this is over 6. So what you get is 16 square minus 4 times 3 times negative 460, which gives you 5776. Okay, if you solve this further, there are 2 values of x that you're going to get. So negative 16 plus under root 5776 divided by 6 gives you 10. That's one of the values. And the other value would be negative 16 minus under root 5776 divided by 6. That gives you negative 46 over 3 centimeters. So the 2 values of x that you write are negative 46 over 3. The smaller value I wrote that first, and the larger value is 10. Let's move on. The next part of the question says, find the height and length of the frame. So just to clarify, this side can also be called the height, and this is of course the length. I was calling this side the width, but we can call it the height as well. So the height in terms of x was x plus 4. So the height was x plus 4 and the length was 3x plus 4. But since we know the values of x, negative 46 over 3 and 10, we use these values to find the length and width of the length and height of the frame. First of all, you need to understand that you cannot use the negative value of x because of course the length cannot be negative, but you can use the positive value of x, which is 10. So we plug the value of 10 into these equations. So it's 10 plus 4, that gives you 14 centimeters. That's the height. and 3 times 10 plus 4 gives you 34 centimeters, which becomes the length. So the height is 14 and the length is 34. Okay. The next part of the question says the frame is made from wood. The wood is 5 millimeters thick. The mass of 1 centimeter cube of the wood is 0.7 grams. Calculate the mass of wood used in this frame. First of all, we need to find the area of the frame, that is solely just the part of the frame without the picture. So what we need to do is first we need to find the area of the picture so that we can subtract it from the area of the frame. Okay, so the area of the picture can be found by multiplying length and the height. The length of the picture over here is 3x, which makes it 30. So you do 30 times the height is of course x, which makes it 10. So you do 30 times 10, which gives you 300 centimeters square. This is the area of the picture. Now let's subtract the area of the picture from the area of the frame. So the area of frame without the picture would be 476. Where did I get 476 from? From over here. As the question mentions 476 centimeters square is the area of the entire frame. So you do 476 minus 300. What do we get? We get 176, I think. 476 minus 300. I don't want to make a mistake. So I get 176 centimeters square. This is the area of the frame without the picture. Now let's find the volume of this part of frame. So the volume of just this part of the frame would be 176 times the thickness of the frame, which is 5 millimeters. But since this is 5 millimeters, we need to convert this into centimeters. So it would be 5 over 10. Okay, so when you do 176 times 5 over 10, you get 88 centimeters cube. This is the volume of the frame without the picture. But what do we have to find? We have to find the mass of wood used in this frame. So if the question says the mass of 1 centimeter cube of wood is 0.7 grams, what would be the mass of 88 centimeter cube? So what you do is simply the mass can be found by multiplying 88 by 0.7. Once we do that, we'll get the mass of the frame, which is 61.6 grams. So we write the answer over here, 61.6. I hope this question made sense. The complete working of the entire question is present in the description below for you to download. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.